Welcome.
Welcome
to the celebrated nightly news of Calaveras County. And I'm going to be in trouble.
You are.
I am. Our producer, Ed Lark, says, John, never wear a white shirt.
That's
and
right.
I
He's
didn't
wearing a
notice
white
until like 30 seconds ago. So
And
Ed,
the choice was either wear a white shirt or wear no shirt.
now the good thing about
And we
this...
voted.
See, the
I
good-
voted
See,
shirt.
The
white
good
shirt.
thing about this, yes. The good thing about this is Ed's like 30 miles away.
That's right. You can't. By the time he gets up here, you're out of the studio.
It'll be too
gone.
late. So, you know, so I'm sorry, Ed, I wore a white shirt.
A white shirt, exactly.
Yeah. So, it's not a good thing, because I guess it's supposed to mess up the white balance.
It messes up the white balance, yes,
Right.
it does. So everything is going to look probably a little strange, darker.
A little darker?
I think that's what
So we'll look
happens.
like we just have tans? And,
Maybe, yes.
Yeah,
we
okay.
just went to the Bahamas and came back within 24 hours, yes.
Well, welcome. Welcome to the news. We're glad you stopped by. We know you have lots of choices for your news. Mm-hmm. And thanks for stopping by this one.
That's right.
And we'll try to give you good Calaveras County content.
Good Calaveras
We
County
will. We'll
content.
try to. All right. Now, I guess we'll start off with a couple little bit, before we go into our news, you know, our tell you what to do this weekend type of stuff.
That's right.
A couple
because
little
it's
things.
Thursday.
Couple little pieces. Where's our Bear Valley stuff?
There
Here we
it
go.
is, right
All
there.
Bear Valley has announced a new CEO. Mm-hmm. Now, this one they're bringing in. This is the man. His name is Martin Wittgenstein.
Wittgenstein?
Wittgenstein.
Wittgenstein?
Wittgenstein.
Wittgenstein.
Martin Wittgenstein. And he is a longtime Bear Valley homeowner.
Okay.
Avid skier.
So he's familiar with the area.
Yes. And the other thing I think they were looking for is he has a lot of big company experience, because up there, this job is going to be more than just the ski resort. They're actually going to be selling the town. You know, you have to. So I think the scope of this will change.
Of the development that will
Yeah,
be
you
going
want to have
on
the
there.
lifts. You want to have the lifts rolling and full, but that's just a piece,
of it.
a component.
Yes, a component
All right.
of it.
And this is the quote from the release. I'm honored to have been appointed CEO of Bear Valley Mountain Resort. Look forward to welcoming our returning season pass holders as well as new guests as they take advantage of unparalleled access, convenience, and phenomenal customer support that our resort provides.
That's right. And the meeting for the Devos program is on Sunday.
Is on Sunday, yes.
Yes.
Bear Valley has the same feeling as an intimate Swiss mountain village that I grew up skiing with my family. That atmosphere was based on a charming and cozy spirit, excellent customer service, and pleasant employees.
Ah.
Where I grew up, we call that, and I'm going to mangle it, because my Swiss is not very good.
Not quite
Not
up to par.
up there. It's worse than my Spanish.
And your Spanish is just
Is non-existent.
Not up to par.
Yeah, it's Gemuetlichkeit.
Well, I'm not even clicking.
Let's see
Yes.
here. Let's
Right
see.
here, right here.
Gimlet kit.
Yes, very good.
Yes, Gimlet kit.
Okay.
That's what he's.
Yes, that's
and
it.
I look forward to bringing some of that welcoming spirit to Bear Valley this season. Mm-hmm. So, we will try to do a little up close and personal with him the next couple weeks, and
okay, so we can all meet
drag him on camera.
Yes.
We'll try.
Very nice. Very nice. And just a short little news piece. There was a vehicle fire yesterday.
I wasn't done yet.
Oh, you weren't done
No,
yet?
I wasn't done yet.
What else do you have to say over there?
One of the things is he has big.
What else do you have to say over there? He has big plans for Bear
Well,
Valley?
not only that, his interesting thing was where he brings vast leadership and management experience from companies ranging from small startups to Fortune 500. Most recently, Wittgenstein was vice president CIO of Autodesk, which is a headquartered in San Rafael. And so he was CIO. See?
Yes,
We might even be able to.
Chief Information Officer.
Cool.
Should
we might be able to
hire
talk
him?
shop. Hire him, yeah. But I mean,
Should you hire him?
yeah, right. But I think
Okay.
that's a good thing.
And when was his official start day?
It was last week, I believe.
Okay.
But one of the good things on this, and this is kind of swerve into a kind of a nerdy tech swerve.
Ooh, we're swerving.
Yeah, we're swerving.
He's done now.
But as you notice, is not only are the IT types, you know, in the higher echelons of the Fortune 500, and you know, the Forbes 400 and that kind of stuff, but they're increasingly getting moved into front office jobs. They're not just burying them back.
That's right.
In with the cables and the routers.
That's right.
And
all
because
that
he's a
anymore.
CIO of a
That's right.
tech company, and now.
So he was probably buried back with the cables and the routers. Hubs and all
Maybe
that
at some
stuff.
point.
At some point.
Take a little sip here.
At some point. Well, while are you done? Are you done now? Yes.
Yes.
For my 1 second news story, a vehicle fire yesterday on Wednesday. A vehicle fire on October 10th at Highway 49 and O'Connell Lane, south of San Andreas. It was a 75 Chevy Suburban, and apparently...
See, and I have to say something on this one.
Yeah.
Can I say something?
Yes,
we were cruising down Highway 49,
he was just
and we see all the
by.
lights and sirens and vehicles. Like, oh man, we've got a bad one. We've got to, you know.
Yeah, it's gonna.
We get out the camera and we go cruising like. Where's the noise?
They don't know what the cause of the fire was, and they have no damage estimate. But it was to a 1975 Chevy Suburban, so we can assume that the damage.
But
was
I know
not
from
extensive.
having eyes on the scene, looking at the vehicle, the damage did not look extensive. I did not see.
I bet they totaled the vehicle.
I didn't see pronounced paint blistering even.
Oh, really? It was just a
And if you'll
fire.
notice, from the photo here, it's going to be impossible to see on cable. But you notice the paint color and things. The fenders were still good. The hood may have had some.
It was probably it was a motor fire.
Yeah, it was a motor fire.
It was a motor fire.
So you know it was a relatively slow news day.
That's right.
If one of the leading stories
about a vehicle
is a
fire yesterday.
motor fire that caused an undetermined amount of damages.
That's right. That's right. With no cause, apparently.
Yes.
No cause. And you have...
Other than age of the vehicle.
Other than age of the vehicle. High country accident. You were going to talk about that one.
Yeah, this one is I'm making everybody dizzy because I'm scrolling. Okay, this one is a little bit more of a story.
A detailed story.
Yes, this has many layers.
Many layers.
Many
like
layers.
an onion.
Yes, because it does kind of smell a little bit. All right. This happened up at Tamarack on Highway 4 as it was snowing yesterday morning. So this story, one of the reasons we're bringing it up is if you're watching this from the Bay Area, starting to come up here now, make sure you keep the chains in the car from here on out because you never know.
You don't know.
For example, approximately 0700 hours. 0700. 7 a.m. All right.
Military
We'll leave
time.
the persons out of this. It's on the site. It's we're not trying to hide it, but why why public embarrassment more than the accident itself entailed. So anyway, was traveling east on State Route 4 in the vicinity of Tamarack. He was driving a two-wheel drive pickup with minimal allowable tread.
Which means bald tires.
Yes, minimal allowable tread.
In the
in
vernacular of the rest of us.
in R1 chain control conditions. So basically, he was driving on tires with no tread.
Yes.
In need of chains as well. So,
that's right.
But in some ways, this was discretion is the better part of valor gone wrong. Because he did not have chains available in his vehicle as required. He chose to make a U-turn from the eastbound lane on a hill at the end of the curve. So he was going to try to turn around and
go back. And he had trouble.
But that's where the rub came in.
Began.
This is where the trouble continued because it began with the snow. Right?
And his bald tires.
And his bald tires, yes. And then we have Mr. Smith was traveling on, this is the other one, so he was tapping and running, was traveling east on State Route 4 in the Tamarack area when his pickup overtook the slow-moving vehicle being driven. He slowed, and then due to fear of losing traction, he chose to pass the other vehicle on the left over the double yellow line.
Ah!
Yes.
This is an onion-layered story.
It is. On a curve, on an uphill grade with limited visibility.
Whew.
Unfortunately, the passing maneuver was initiated at the same time excuse
Wow.
me, as the other party initiated his U-turn.
Okay.
So
there was trouble.
there was trouble. And
And the upshot
the
of it
pickup
is?
entered the westbound lane at a diagonal while Mr. Smith's vehicle was attempting to pass while traveling eastbound in the westbound lane. The front of Mr. Smith's pickup collided with the left side of the aforementioned vehicle with the bald tires.
Okay, so... And then someone was metaflighted, yes?
Yes, there was moderate injuries, and he was metaflighted out to Modesto, and the injured man was from Groveland.
And that's where it stands.
And that's where it stands. So the moral of the
Okay.
story is,
Be careful.
be careful, bring chains.
That's right.
Because from here on out, it could be snowing in a moment's notice.
It could be, yeah.
Like it probably will tonight some more.
It may, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, that was my
Okay,
story.
That was your story, that was your song.
And I'm going to stick with it.
And Bret Hart girls volleyball team has a really big game tonight. They're actually doing very
well.
They are currently in second place in their division with a 6-3 league record. And they are playing Linden, the Linden Lions, tonight. So, we are waiting to see how they do. Linden is actually the #1 team in the league.
Now, and since Sarah will probably be too shy to toot her
Yes.
own horn,
I am a shrinking violet.
yeah, we have Sarah is the longtime host of the award-winning, acclaimed Inside View
Doesn't
Playboy
take
program.
a lot at public access
Yes.
to be a long-time host.
Yes, long-time.
Kathy Mazzaferro is the queen of the
Okay.
long-time hosts.
All right, but this one is basically, if you've watched Inside View, you know she drags on everything from national and state politicians,
That's right.
hard-hitting commentary. Now, the subject of this
Hi,
show,
how you doing?
the subject of this show, but it is timely. This one is
Yes,
very
this
timely.
is very timely.
The subject of
actually.
this show is Sheriff Dennis Downham, and he is
Yes.
seated there
That's right.
in a uniform,
Talking about the
talking
need
about
for
the
a new
need
jail.
for the new jail. So it's the Measure
Absolutely.
J, right?
The Measure J
Measure J
issue.
funding issue, our catch and release jail.
That's right. That's
I don't think
right.
anybody else has been using that, have they? We
I don't
probably
think
shouldn't.
so.
But it
You reel
fits,
them
right?
in and you throw them
Yeah,
back out.
it's like, you know,
Yes,
we kind of started
exactly.
coining it on the Pine Tree as a catch and release
Release
facility.
program.
Yeah.
But he talks about the need for a new jail. He gives some specifics, some numbers, and what happens on the state level and how that's playing into where Calaveras County has positioned itself to receive funding.
And if you're putting
And-
X's on the calendar, 26 days.
26 days until this actually comes up to election. And this bond issue would provide the match funding to be able to get $30 million from the state.
So it needs to happen.
So it needs to pass.
Now, I kind of swerved into something on an international headline that I can't
Oh, you
resist
can't
clicking
resist?
on. Yeah.
He's going to ping pong.
Now, if
Bing,
you've had,
bing.
if over the course of recently, if you've seen some erratic behavior in maybe female companions or anything like that,
Oh, you are just...
there's a
He's veering into an area that is just not safe for any husband.
no, this is taboo. Yeah, this is.
Any husband or
There is
boyfriend or anything.
There's a Reuters story out now that
I
lipsticks
bet you a man wrote it. Let's
are
see.
containing
Oh, it's a
lead.
woman by Karen Jacobs.
Yes, it's lipsticks tested by a U.S. consumer rights group found that more than half contained lead, and some popular brands, including CoverGirl, L'Oreal, Christian Dior, had
Wow.
more lead than others.
And what does lead do? Lead poisoning?
Doesn't that lead
Does
to?
it make you crazy?
Boy,
Boy, they're just going to cover that up
Here
really
we go.
quickly.
Let's see here. Lipstick like candy is ingested. The campaign for Safe Cosmetics, a coalition of public health, environmental.
You know what it makes it? It sounds like people just eat lipstick like candy. Like they just eat it out of the tube.
Lead
That
can
doesn't
cause
happen.
learning, language, and behavioral problems. The aforementioned behavioral problems, right?
Woo! You're just taking
Such
this
as
on right on your own.
reduced school performance and increased aggression. We'll stop there. I just couldn't.
You know, and he does this right before I'm going to talk about Jenny's kitchen.
Oh wow!
Kids
okay.
in Jenny's kitchen.
All right, I'm sorry.
Now
but
it was John's wife Kim. It was her birthday last week. And did you buy her flowers?
No.
Oh, that meant
I was
no.
eating lipstick.
Yeah, exactly. That contained lead.
I was ingesting.
Anyway.
I was ingesting large amounts of CoverGirl.
Not Christian Dior, huh?
I don't know.
But Jenny Baxter, who is Calaveras County's answer to Martha Stewart, actually made Kim and John and their children, their two boys, a wonderful birthday dinner.
It was kind of interesting because they've become kind of email pals back and forth on the site work and stuff.
Absolutely.
But they'd never met in person.
Mm-hmm. So Jenny invited the family over, and there's a little video clip of how to make applesauce, homemade applesauce for
so we
kids.
exploited our children.
That's right.
We exploited our children in the
Anything
name of,
for the cause.
in the name of anticipated future profits.
That's right. That's right. Anticipated future profits. They've all got profit sharing. It's a quarter, and quarter invested in the pine tree. And that's on the site now. And actually, the dinner menu sounds really good. Pork roast using Jenny's sexy seasonings, stuffed with apricots and prunes. Yam casserole and autumn salad topped with apples and walnuts. And the applesauce the boys made.
And they did a great job. And the video ran about 8 minutes.
That's right. And for dessert, they had a chocolate brownie fudge topped with Baileys and whipped cream.
You know what? We haven't talked about our upcoming calendar yet, have we?
No, we're about to go to that.
Wow, we better roll.
Yeah.
Here we go. We better roll. And one of the big ones coming up this weekend is...
We're not there yet. Oh, we have to talk about the Winery of the Week.
Oh, we do.
Twisted Oak.
Twisted Oak is our winery this week.
That's right.
And they do a lot of fun stuff with their marketing.
They do.
They have fun selling their wine.
They do. If you've ever seen the barn on Highway 4.
The rubber chickens.
With the rubber chickens. That's Twisted Oak.
And all of their marketing has a rather twisted flavor to it.
Yes.
In a lot of
ways.
But
the wine is good.
Oh, yeah.
The
they
wine
do a
is
very
not
nice
twisted
job.
At all.
They do a very nice, and they have a lot of fun. I think
they do.
It's a lot of fun to have a winery like them in the area because they're something refreshing as compared to some of the
some more upper crust ones. Yes, the upper crusties.
Yes.
Okay. All right, on to the portion of the week where we get to tell you what to do.
All right.
All right, Friday, October 12th, all day, Angels Camp Library Children's Artwork Display. And one of the tags is, need a refreshing look at the world through the eyes of a child. I think all of us can do with that.
Yes, we should probably do that.
And what it is children's artwork will be on display at the Angels Camp Library through the month of October, and it's from Mrs. Arola's kindergarten class from Mark Twain Elementary School. And library hours are Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday, 10 to 2, and Wednesday and Thursday, 10 to 5.
And the featured, one thing we forgot to mention before we got into this is the, let's see, the featured home of today. Ping. Yeah, we'll just bounce all over the place. Yeah, and the listing today for featured home of the week is a listing by Lisa Munities.
Yes.
And it is a
three bedroom,
3-bath, 2,700 square foot home.
And that's in Avery.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
and
nice.
Pictures of
all oak.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisies. It's all oak. Oh, that's a huge
big bedrooms.
Bedroom. Sunken
the
tub.
Little glass block shower. And we will have information on this home up on thepinetree.net shortly after the news is finished.
That's right.
And there you go.
Very nice.
It is a roomy looking house, isn't it?
It looks very large.
Oh, it has the man
very
kitchen.
Nice. The man kitchen.
It has the outdoor man kitchen.
Outdoor barbecue man kitchen.
The man kitchen.
Very
Look at
nice.
that. The built-in stainless.
Yes.
So, featured home of the week. So if you're looking at buying up here along the Highway 4 corridor.
This would be one to look at.
There you go.
Definitely. And then back to the calendar.
Back to the calendar, yes.
Or pinging.
I keep forgetting things that, see, that lead story made me, now I'm scared of my wife. So if I go in and don't have the stuff said
you just
that
go in there and start eating lipstick. That's all you need to do. Okay, 2 p.m. on Friday. Our Lady of Sierra Women's Club Tea, A Life in the Arts. It's at 2 p.m. at Linebaugh Road in Arnold. And it's $15. And the featured guest will be Yvonne Porcella, internationally known artist, author, and quilter. Limited seating, call 795-5833, 2 p.m., $15.
All right.
Are you going to do the next one? Or you
Sure,
want me to
I'll do the next one. Now, here we go. Real books.
Mm-hmm. This is actually really interesting.
At the Copper Library in Copperopolis, movies based on books. The Bridge to Terabithia by Catherine Peterson, Friday, October 12th from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Call and reserve your seat at 785-0920. Please leave a message with the number of children attending.
Well, it's for ages 8 to 16.
8 to 16, free refreshment, floor seating, bring your own cushion.
Also at 4 o'clock p.m., free car seat check and safety fair. And this is from 4 to 7 p.m. in Jackson.
Fresh Fridays in the Park is winding down, but they're still rolling
They're
tomorrow
still
night.
going.
Here we go at 5:30 p.m. at Utica Park in Angels Camp.
That's
go
right.
get your fresh veggies, enjoy it.
Enjoy Calaveras Grown.
Now the next calendar event is a Neener.
Oh, is it?
Yes, it
Why
is
is
a
that?
Neener. It's silent movie night at Ironstone,
Okay.
and it's sold out. So if you wanted to attend the silent movie night with the buffet and the organ music and everything
There's
else,
Halloween cartoons.
Dave Moreno on the Alhambra Theater pipe organ,
Wow.
hosted by Capital Public Radio. You should have moved sooner because it's
already done.
already sold out.
Already sold out. Okay.
So
Well, then on to Saturday. Murphy's Art Walk all day. Second Saturday of each month. Art, wine, food. 7 art galleries and Murphy's present a visual banquet. For more information, 728-8640. And it says in the evening, but it doesn't give us a time. It says all day. So
the Angels Camp Library children's artwork display is continuing. Now it is Mrs. Arola's kindergarten class from the Mark Twain Elementary School. Their work is festooned,
all
or
over
the library is festooned with the artwork of
That's right.
the happy kindergartners.
Of the happy kindergartners, huh?
Now the next one is one of the bigger events for this weekend.
That's right.
It is the Harvest Health and Fitness Fair Festival. Not just a fair, it's a festival.
Absolutely.
Starting bright and early at 7 a.m.
Wow.
7 a.m. till noon at Mark Twain St. Joseph's Hospital. Fall into a healthier lifestyle.
Very nice.
There you go.
Very nice.
For information, call 754-3521. They will have free health screenings, free adult flu shots, dozens of community health groups, blood analysis. They'll check in for lead.
Maybe.
Pneumonia
walk in there with your
vaccinations,
lipstick
bone
container.
density. They're going to have DEXA test or bone density screenings, child car seat checkup if you missed the one from the day before. There you go.
Okay.
Senior health services, women's health, nutrition and fitness, food, music, and fun.
Okay.
And there is a free 5K fun walk run hosted by the Hospital Foundation. Call 754-2603 for more information.
Okay. And actually, I think we need to just hit on the highlights because we are running out of time.
Okay.
So this would be Ironstone's parking lot Salem barbecue at 10. And then Lakeside Jazz and Wine at Columbia College starts at 1, from 1 to 5, $30 per person. And 7:30, Calaveras Chamber of Commerce presents Under the Lights.
Under the
October
Lights.
13th, doors open at 7:30. $15
Big
in
band
advance.
and dance party.
20 at the door, exactly.
Rod Harris and the Kicks.
That's right.
All-star big band. And also it is going to be, just a quick thing on that, they're having a landscape design class
right.
at the Calaveras County Garden Club is having a landscape design class.
And the time, and that's in. I just.
I
scrolled
was
over.
assuming it's San Andreas, but it doesn't say specifically. So
yeah, San
call
Andreas.
754-1573. We are assuming it is the
And
It's
that's
the garden
actually
there.
on Saturday and Sunday from 8
Okay.
a.m. to 4 p.m. Cost is $70, includes fees, lunch, and snacks both days. So it's 2 days.
Chamber of Commerce,
Yes.
big band thing on Saturday night.
Yes. We talked about that.
I know we did. I was just reinforcing it.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Cow Pie Social. Big benefit for Bret Harte High School, Future Farmers of America. 12 p.m. at Ironstone. And tickets are $60 for a pair of adults. Infants to 5 years old are free. 6 to 12 is $7.50, and 13 to 17 is $15. Usually this is sold out. Have you heard anything about it being sold out?
No, I have not.
Okay.
Is that one sold out usually as well?
Yes, usually it's sold out, which is why we don't have a phone number to give to people. But one of the big events is 1 p.m. First annual or inaugural, per Mike Taylor, A Taste of Calaveras is actually occurring at 1 p.m. on Sunday afternoon. Exciting celebration of wine, food, art, and culture of Calaveras County.
And
Brought
if
to
you
you
wanna
by the
see-
Angels Camp Business Association. $40 per person.
There's the poster. There you go.
There's
You've
the
seen it
poster.
around. And we
It's on
have
the site.
estimates that there may be as many as 1,000 people there. That just
Have
seems,
you heard that?
I heard that. I can't. That
Wow.
just seems like a lot to me.
And did we tell our viewers where it is?
It is at the Dove Ranch,
It's at the Dove Ranch.
the Bottomley Ranch, the Dove Ranch, and it is. And there's also, and it may be true
Out
because
there
they're
on Glory
having
Hole Road.
Randy
Also known
Sparks
as
from
Willow
the
Road.
New Christie Minstrels fame will be performing a one-man show with a couple helpers.
With a couple of helpers. That's right, a one-man show with a couple helpers.
One-man show with a couple helpers.
That's
and I guess
right.
that's the highlights of the events this weekend, and we better hit some weather because it looks like we're probably going to have a little bit tonight.
We will. Tonight in Arnold, mostly cloudy, low of 44 degrees. Friday, a 50% chance of showers with a high of 60 degrees. Friday night, 30% chance of showers, 42. And Saturday, mostly sunny at 59. But that will translate into snow. Possible snow in
And in Bear
Valley.
Valley, there's a report to make Mr. Wiggenstein happy.
Yes.
There is a 30% chance of snow on Friday night, a 50% chance of rain tomorrow. But as long as there's snow in the forecast, it keeps getting
Keeps Bear
You
Valley
get-
happy.
a bit chillier.
It does.
Chillier,
It does. And Murphy's weather, Friday, 50% chance of showers with a high of 68. Friday night, 30% chance of showers. And Saturday, mostly sunny with a high of 69 degrees.
For our friends and viewers in Bangor, Maine, 62 degrees and raining. 58 on today, 58 degrees and raining on Friday, 54 and sunny on Saturday, 53 with partly cloudy on Sunday.
And Angels Camp, Friday, 50% chance of showers, 69 degrees. Friday night, 30% chance of showers. And Saturday, mostly sunny at 69 degrees.
And for our good friends down in Copperopolis,
That's right.
72 degrees today was the high, 66 degrees tomorrow with 43-degree low with maybe a few showers.
Wow.
Maybe a few. Saturday, a pleasant and warm 73 with a 44 of low. And on Sunday, back up to 76.
Oh, very nice. So it'll be warm there. Thursday, 72 degrees in Valley Springs. Friday, a big question mark as to whether there will be rain or not. 65 degrees. And Saturday, high of 73 degrees.
Thank you very much. We
Thank you.
appreciate it. And thanks for stopping by. And we'll see you again.
That's right.
Good night.
Good night. Bye.